Are anime and video games important to you? I mean, it's important to me. It really is. Like, I love video games and I love anime. You know what? Today I'm gonna have a different video topic and we're gonna talk about anime and video games, and I'm gonna give you guys my reasons behind why they're important to me and why they're important to my life. So with that being said, I hope you guys are excited for this little different type of video. Make sure you hit that like button if you're new to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. Also check out my social media in the description below, and let's get into today's video.
Whipping all this dope up in the trap house. We fuck all you bitches at the trap house. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. It don't mean that be like Jerry Stacker. I might fall in love with my trap house.
Alright, so let's just dive straight on into it. The main reason I want to make this video, because I don't know, it's just like a lot of things with anime and a lot of things with video game help me express my day-to-day activities, help me deal with certain things going on in my life, and it just generally gives me like this safe place where I can go to and just be myself. Now, what I mean by that is, you know, some animes, they take you into a fantasy world, you know, they give you a whole different like lifestyle, you know, you get to imagine yourself if you actually went to live in that world, or you can actually follow along the story to stop thinking about things that are happening and transpiring in the real world. You know, say you was going through like a stressful time in your life and like shit was just really critical. You can actually like go ahead and watch anime to take your mind off of things a little bit, get so engulfed in like a really good anime that's like 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, or even an 8 out of 10, and like, you know, get engulfed in the story, and you know, you won't even think about the things that are actually transpiring in your actual life. You'll be so like more into the anime, you know what I mean? So anime is important because, like, to me, not to you, but if it's important to you, share to me why. But like anime to me, it's just like a bunch of stories, you know, and it's cool to see the different concepts that people come up with. I mean, some animes are typically generic, where they have like the same type of stories and you'll see like the same thing over and over. But then there's different animes that give you like their own vibes, their own, like, you know, their own flavors, something that's completely unique, something that's completely different, things you can't predict. Because if you watch a lot of anime, you usually look at anime and be like, oh, I know what's about to happen next, blah 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 blah, and then it happens. And then some animes, they just completely throw you off because you'll be like, huh? And there's like hella plot holes, or, you know, shit like that. But like anime, it's just like really like important role in my life. I say like a lot if you guys ever watched any of my videos. But another thing with video games that do the same thing. Like, I don't play not RPGs, I don't play shooters. You know why I don't play shooters? Because when you play shooters, you play to kill or defeat the enemy. You know, you die, you respawn, you come back and you kill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you get on Call of Duty, you go out to like kill a person or set up for an objective and shit like that. I do play Overwatch, and I guess that kind of technically counts as a shooter, but like I don't play them often. Like, that's not my main source of game. The main source of game that I really like to play are RPGs. The main reason I like to play RPGs because when you're playing an RPG, you're taking this character, you know, and you're going to an end point. You go into the end of the story. You're finding out all these different things about this character. You're finding out all these different things about the people that he travels with or she travels with, their companions. You know, you're watching this character progress as if you were actually like somebody watching somebody grow up. You know, as you're a parent watching your child grow up from 1 to age 18. And so, you know, you go from level 1 to level 100 or 99, wherever the level cap stops, and you know, you find out things about the story. You see him get all these different powers. You get to see like the character become unique. You get to see the character develop his own personality, his own personal traits, because in the beginning everybody's like basic as shit. You know, somebody might have magic, somebody might have swords, somebody might have guns, somebody might have like a range, or you know, might be a cleric, might be a healer. But in certain RPGs you have different aspects. And so when you're dealing with those type of things, it helps you escape the real world. You know, for me, anime always was like that output. Video games was always that output. You know, when something was going on, I would go play Final Fantasy. That's like a whole different world, you know, compared to the world. It's like taking you away from reality. But that's like Final Fantasy 15. The whole idea behind Final Fantasy 15 was like fantasy, like cross between reality, because it's based off of like real events, like not real events but real settings, real like settings, like the atmosphere and like the way the game is developed and like the graphics and the areas, but it's a fantasy, it's not real. And to think like about stuff like that, how they transpire things into like our everyday life, I think that's pretty dope. Like anime is always just gonna be very important to me. Video games are always gonna be very important to me. I mean, because I learned so many different things from video games. You know, even some video games, you know, people might say, oh, people that play video games are proven to be a lot angrier or more willing to get in a fight than other people. But if you actually play through certain video games, you learn a lot of morals, you learn a lot of principles. Unless you one of those guys that's like, you know, completely edgy as fuck, and you know, you like love the bad guy in every story, or you like the gore in the anime or some shit, or you like the gore in like a video game. Excuse me. You know, they have those moments, but like, if you like somebody that's generally just playing to see the character progress, or just like to see the character become a good person, because like most games they follow like the story of a good person, you know, especially for RPGs. They usually like some type of hero, unless they're like a tragic hero, you know, they come from like this messed up past and then they later on turn good and stuff like that. It has so many different flavors. So, you know, I just wanted to make this video just to see like how important anime and video games were to you, and like how it's important to me, and like how it impacts my everyday life, and give you guys my personal thoughts and opinions on that. I don't really want to make this video too long, because I can make this video go on forever and ever and ever, and I feel like I might end up crossing points that I've already said, and I don't want to keep doing that. But you know, let me know in the comment section what anime that you're watching, what anime is important to you, what video games are important to you, why they are important to you, of all things, because you know, everybody have a different reasons for why they watch anime. Everybody have a different reasons for why they play video games. You know, entertainment, you know, to get rid of stress, just to find an escape. It's like a gateway. You know, like some people might smoke pot just to get away from their depression, even though smoking pot, you know, it brings depression back like times 10. I know, because I experienced that. It usually makes it worse. But like a video game, you don't have the side effect. You know, you can play a video game, and the only side effect is, damn, why isn't my life like this? Why am I not trapped in the goddamn game? But other than that, you know, it's just really a good gateway, a good export. So let me know what you thought about this video, and if you would like to see more videos like this about different topics, let me know. And with that being said, my name is Shino Bentro. Stay true and stay real, and I appreciate you for your time, and I'm sorry for the poor camera quality. Eventually I'm gonna get a new webcam. I've been looking at this shit and it's really starting to bother me. So later guys, have a great day. Bye.